Beautiful day here in Vegas. We're gonna head to Salt Lake City. Stay with me. Alright, good morning guys. We're gonna head back to, we're gonna head to Salt Lake City. I already did a walk around, but I'll do a quick another one just to double check everything, make sure all my lights are working, all my tires are good. I got an older trailer, so that should be fun. Like I said yesterday, I have 45,000 pounds, so it's a heavy load, which is good if it's really windy, but it's not too bad here right now. But we'll see how I get up to Salt Lake City. It's going to be interesting. Living in Phoenix, I'm used to, it's already 80 degrees. I was looking at the weather in Salt Lake City and it was 30. So we'll see if it gets any warmer there, but it's going to be interesting. Stay tuned. All right, so another quick update. Before I start everything during the day, you do your pre-trip. They make it really easy using this Zonar system. Basically, I just go through this. The tires were okay. The wheels and rims were okay. I always check my kingpin. You see this, some of the guys that don't, and their load will come right off their truck because someone either screws with it or they weren't completely in. So before I start anything, even though I visually check it, I always do a tug test. All my lights were working. The reflectors were there, my brakes were good, and then it has other, if there's something else like the arrow on the bottom of the trailer, or you know, the landing gear, something like that. I will say the only thing I don't like about this system is it seems like these tablets, these Samsung tablets, in the mounting system that they use to charge it and keep charged doesn't always work correctly. So like you see here, even though I drove all day yesterday, I'm only at 38%. So hopefully it goes up. It was, I think it's not even, it says it's charging, but it's not. It was at 39% before I started my pre-trip. So we'll screw with that, because otherwise it'll die while I'm driving, and then I gotta stop and let it charge, and then, or just keep driving without it and try to deal with all that mess afterwards. But the truck's warmed up. I had it running for a little bit earlier because it got cold last night. Not cold, but like 50s. And so I didn't need the truck running. But all my oil temps are up to operating temperature. I'm gonna be stopping in St. George to get fuel and DEF. You know, diesel engine killer, government juice. So we'll see how that goes. Probably get a drink, a snack, because I don't have much food on here. I'm gonna go grocery shopping once I get to our Salt Lake City yard. So, but I got about, let's see, I got about 2 minutes and then I can head out. The minimum is 15 minutes to do our pre-trips. And then when I stop, I don't usually say it, but I also do a post-trip. I like to make sure, you know, nothing happened while I'm driving that I didn't notice. It's easy stuff. So that way, if something happens while you're driving, you can get it fixed while you're stopped, and not when you're trying to go in the morning. I feel like some people overlook that as well. Eventually, I'll try to do some tips. If people want to know stuff that's helped me. Obviously, I'm still a newer driver, but I do try to talk to as many as the older drivers I can, whether they're from this company or, you know, owner ops, independent guys, as I can. I like to learn, and I try to be the best at what I can do, or best I can be at everything I do, if that makes sense. So I try learning as much as I can, try to find tips, and then I like to pass it forward. But I'm gonna head out here, and we'll go up 15th North, and then it should be a decent drive. It's nice out, it's sunny, there's no clouds in the sky. But I'll get back to you. what's up, guys? I made it to Utah. We're in St. George. I had to get fuel and government juice. Also grab something to eat real quick, and then we're gonna be on our way here in a minute. I think it's about 5 hours left to get there, and then I'll go shopping and get everything I need for the next couple weeks. But I'm gonna go.